Sonic Mania has proven to be a huge hit, and with all of the success surrounding this throwback to the old 2D platformer genre that Sonic used to be, will Sonic Mania 2 or some sort of Sonic Mania sequel happen? Hey guys, it's Elijah from Sloth, and today we're going to be looking at Sonic Mania and the possibility of us maybe getting a sequel to the Sonic Mania game that just came out a couple of days ago. This discussion is going to be great. I'm excited. Let's get into it. It's no denying that Sonic has, for the most part, always had a very up and down history. Sure, the early games, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 3, and Knuckles, were pretty solid games. For the most part, everyone liked it. Even Sonic CD, which came out later and it was a little bit different in style, still had a solid reception and people really got behind it. It wasn't until Sonic started to make a drift away from the core gameplay that people were used to, and in particularly when it jumped to 3D, that the community of people who enjoyed Sonic and the more casual people who weren't really Sonic fans started to have separate views on how the Sonic series was. On one hand, there's always been a group of people who hated the 3D Sonic games and really detested how glitchy and buggy they were, but on the other hand, people like myself included actually didn't mind the 3D jump. Sonic Adventure 2, they had some solid stories. Sure, there were glitches and stuff, but the stories were solid. And actually, I don't think the Sonic Adventure games really did any harm to the franchise as a whole. As a kid, those were some of my first Sonic experiences after me only playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 before that. And I actually was able to get more invested in the Sonic series because we had the 3D characters that had their own tropes and whatnot. So while I'm not a Sonic Adventure hater, I think what really did the Sonic franchise in and really made the game series seem worse than it really was were the games later on that tried to replicate the success of the Sonic Adventure series and completely forgot what made Sonic popular in the first place. I'm looking at you, Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed werewolf levels. Yeah, it was a weird thing. The games were really just unfinished, and it wasn't a Sonic game that people wanted at all. So finally, 2 decades later, Sega comes back, and they got a team together to make a Sonic Mania game, which was actually the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 people wanted, not the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 and Episode 2. That was kind of like the 2D platformers, except it wasn't, and it was weird. Sonic Mania hit the nail on the head by making an upbeat, fun, fast-paced, momentum-filled 2D platformer in the exact same art style everyone knows and loves. And it's kind of funny, like looking at reviews, people for the most part are complaining actually about the rehash levels because the brand new levels were so well done. So, I guess now that Sonic Mania is out, we can start speculating about Sonic Mania 2. Will it happen? Anytime before Sonic Mania came out, I would say the chances of a sequel were slim to 0, but with the success and the community just giving Sonic Mania all of the support that it's getting, I think it's almost definite we are going to get a new Sonic Mania game in the next 1 to 2 years. And we see that the team behind Sonic Mania knows how to make unique levels. I think it would be amazing to have a Sonic Mania 2 that pushed the envelope a little bit more. I don't think we really necessarily need to see any more rehashed levels. I would love to see a completely new Sonic Mania game that has all new levels, all new music. Just like how Sonic Mania created new levels and new worlds, I would just like a game that only is new levels and new worlds. Not complaining about Sonic Mania, I think it was great to go back and see the old levels and play on those levels again, especially with the enhanced difficulties and whatnot. But now that they've established that they can make an amazing Sonic game, let's go ahead and move forward and keep adding new elements. And I'm just saying, I would love to see Amy as a character in this new Sonic game, just because we see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles as we remember them. I think with how well they handled Sonic Mania, I think that Sonic can handle a new playable character, and that would keep the games new and also keep kind of that old retro feel that Sonic Mania has. especially because there's the older style Amy from Sonic CD. Wasn't a playable character, but wouldn't it be cool to have a new playable character in an old retro game? Kind of like the sequel that we all always wanted, because with the old games they always added new characters in each sequel. No one gets it? Okay. Sonic has a love-hate relationship with everyone who's ever loved Sonic. I don't think there's one person who's like, every Sonic game ever was perfect. But I think Sonic Mania is off to an amazing start, and I would love to see a Sonic Mania 2. Will it happen? Like I said, it probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't received as well as it is now, but I'm thinking Sonic Mania actually might outsail Sonic Forces, which comes out later, and if that happens, there's a definite chance Sega might pivot and give us more of these 2D games that people want. I'm never going to turn Sega away if they announce a Sonic Adventure 3 though, because I would love that, but I think the most likely thing that's going to happen is Sonic Forces will kind of get a good to meh response, and then people are going to be like, it's good, but it's not as good as Sonic Mania, and Sega will go ahead and greenlight a Sonic Mania 2. We just gotta wait a couple more months for Sonic Forces to come out. But what do you guys think? Do you think that Sonic Mania 2 could happen? Do you think we'll see a sequel in the 2D style of Sonic? Let us know in the comments down below. I read every single one of our comments. And be sure to subscribe to Rocket Sloth so you get more gaming discussion and news and whatnot. Alright guys, and while this video is over, be sure to check out the other videos you see on the screen, because we make discussions here several times a week. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next on Rocket Sloth, your new #1 source for all things gaming.